Hello. How is everyone today? It is actually tonight. It is Wednesday, over the hump day. Um, and let me just check to see if I'm where I'm supposed to be here. Um, all right. We are halfway through with January. I'm super excited about that. And I'm in Minnesota. My name is Terry Phelps, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. And in Minnesota, normally we are knee deep in snow. And this year, knock on wood, I have probably 3 inches, 2 inches. That's it. So I'm super happy about that. Um, but yeah, right. I consider us halfway through winter. So, yay. Tonight, I thought I would jump on and show um, a few little projects that I made. It is Valentine's Day around the corner, and not everyone celebrates Valentine's Day, but I liked making some things that necessarily weren't for, you know, your honey. Not everyone has one or whatnot. So I thought I'd made some fun projects for just showing anyone that's in your life that you care about them and their importance in your life by showing them a little gift or card. So I think what I'll do is I'll go down to my desktop and I'll start showing some of the projects, and I'll share the kind of the products I used when I created them, so that you would just have a place that you can know where to find them. All right, so I'm going to jump down. Let's see. All right. So the first project, let me get down to my desktop here. The first project I made is this cute little bee card. And I don't know what the name of this fold is. I based it on, again, yet another swap that I received quite a while back, and I've kept this card because it's so stinking cute. This was given to me by Julie Kunzer, and she just shares that she got the tutorial from Queen Bee Creations. So I just want to give credit to whoever knows this file. But when you open it up, it opens like this. Super cute. So I adapted my version, and I used the Be Mine Sweet Collection, and that's on page 9 of the mini catalog. So I used everything that I used was from this suite, but then I also used the hexagon, heartfelt hexagon punch. And just so you know, this punch is in this heartfelt hexagon bundle, but there's also a bundle that's in the free celebration, or it's actually a stamp set that also coordinates with that punch. So there's a lot of uses for that punch. I love this punch. And I'll show you how I used it in another card also. But plus you can use it with anything, right? But it's a super sweet punch. I love it. So just so I can show you where to get that. Another thing is the punch that makes the bee. And I know I mentioned this last week, but this is the Bee Builder punch. And it's 2 hearts, which the smaller heart is for the antenna, and the larger heart is for the wings. So not only does it work with the bee, obviously, but you get 2 parts in this punch also. And then this is the body of the bee, but it also can be used as a comment bubble. So another fun way to use this punch. So how I attach the bee, this is called on a wobble. And I bought those off of Amazon. And so it just kind of gives a little movement to the bee. I thought that was kind of a cute. And so it kind of stands up like that. So I used the hexagon punch. I took a solid piece of cardstock, cut another punch, cut it in half, and then I added a border to the actual this punch. Does that make sense? So it's another way to use your punch. So it's you make your heart, my heart buzz. You'll always be the one for me, and happy Valentine's Day. And my happy Valentine's Day hearts here, that is also from the punch. And it's just red cardstock. And then I just took Winkostella and made them sparkly. So fun way to use your punches. So that was my first project. I thought that was super cute. Turned out really well. My next project I made is a little treat holder with a card. Let me get my stuff here. And this is the project. And it's super cute. I'm sure this is an old trick that's gone around forever, but this is actually 2 3x3 little envelopes. And you just insert the flaps and then, seal the one flap that's sticking out. And then you just decorate it and it turns into like a book. And so this I used with the free celebration paper. And I won't show you all the pages just because I think I did that last time. But this is the most adorned celebration paper. And one side it's gold foil, and the other side is just really pretty pastel colors. So I made that with that. So that was with free paper. And I used the inside, I made a little card, and this is a 3x3. And so this is just a simple, I tried to make it like kind of plain, because I don't think of this as something for, I just think this would be a cute little gift to give someone that, you just want to show that, you care. And I put on the inside, I adore you. This is using the distressed gold paper. And again, I just used the little hearts from the punch. This stamp is actually from the Hooray for Surprises stamp set. And it's a 1-line stamp. So what I did was I stamped it and I colored around it with blends. And then I just chopped it just to give it a little different dimension and look. So that's the card that goes on this side. And then on this side, it will hold a Ghirardelli chocolate. And it does fit to go in this way as well. I took the golden vanilla ribbon and I put that underneath the cover. And I also put the, I think it's petal pink ribbon on the top. Gives it, I thought there was already enough gold on the front, so that just kind of accented the heart. This heart was made from the Adorning Hearts bundle. And let me show you how that works. So this is a set that you can use. It's a hybrid embossing folder. So you get the dies, and then you also get this embossing folder. and they work together. So I was surprised that this one die, it will cut 9 hearts at a time, which is awesome. And then you can use, of course, your folder by itself. And each of these hearts has designs embedded in them so that they can be embossed. And you can also take and lay your die in here and then put your paper in and run it through your machine. And what you get is you get a sheet like this that you can also use. You could use this cutely in a scrapbook page, I would think. Put some maybe little different pictures, just smaller ones. But then you also get, and you don't have to use them together. You can simply use, just the embossing folder or the dies by themselves. And then you also get, I forgot to show you, all these other hearts. And they all also work independently, and they have their own designs in them. And you get some foliage and some leaves. And you get a little banner, and then you get some hearts. And this goes with this stamp set. So that's what makes the bundle. So super cool. You can do so many things with this. You can find this bundle on, it's in the mini catalog. It's on page 18, and it shows you a little bit too in detail how those would look. Super fun though. And these are, after running this through the machine, these are some of my hearts that I have now, and I only had to run them through once, and now I have all these hearts that I can use. So that's pretty cool. There are lots of different designs. It's kind of hard to see, but super fun. Yeah, so twice. So really a fun bundle to play with. I just wanted to share with you how that works, and get that out of the way. But super fun. It's kind of a cute thing. You could add this to a present. You could add this to a gift. You could just hand it to some coworkers when you're out and about, and maybe you see somebody that you work with all the time. It'd be kind of nice to just be able to have these in your car, and you can just hand them to them. So it's kind of fun. And then you would just knot this, and it looks super cute. So that was a second project I did. A third project I made, and you guys might remember this, back when a couple years ago we had a stamp set called Hey Chick, and I absolutely loved this stamp set and bundle. It's so cute. It had all these cute dies with it, and it was just fun. So this I've made, gosh, 2 years ago or more. And it's a little Valentine's Day card. So when we got in the new catalog, we got a stamp set called Hey Chalk, and it is adorable. And so the Hey Chalk stamp set is something I definitely had to have. And now you can find that if you're interested in it. It's on page 49 of our annual catalog. And this is the cute dies you get. And I think I have them out. Yeah. But super fun. Super, super fun. This is the dies. You get like a wind, what do you call these? I can't even remember what they're called. But you get a sun, and you get a little fence, and it coordinates with the stamp set. This is the you rule the roost, rise and shine. It's your birthday. You've got something to crow about. It's got a little skateboard, some cake. It's just super cute. So when I got this, it's like I have to make a Valentine's Day card to go with this. So this is what I came up with. So I wanted it to have a little bit of a fun twist to it. So I used the sign pointer thing. I don't even know what this is. A wind dial? I don't know. But I used the hexagon punch again. And I thought, well, this would be fun if it was like a message in here. So I used it. I folded it in half. I just folded this in half, and I thought, well, I will use the little arrow to hold it shut. I thought that turned out super cute. I used the heart, I can't remember what this is called. It is the Country Bouquet. I think Hearts Punch. And this is in the annual catalog. And that's for 100, it's on page 148. But that's a punch, that heart builder kind of punch that we have too. So I used that, and then I used the stripes and splatters embossing folders, and those are also in the annual catalog. And those are on page 169 if you're interested. So I just embossed the hearts. I don't know if you can see them very well, but to give them just a little bit of texture. Here's your sun. This paper is from the free designer series paper that's in celebration right now. It's the Flight and Airy paper. And I just colored the background on the bottom to be green for grass. And I just punched out, the fun little fences. And here's our chalk. And then I left it open. And so this card I thought would be cute to give to someone, just kind of an alternative to the normal Valentine's Day type stuff. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day at all, but just to show someone, that you care about somebody. And I kind of get tired of the, just hearts and, stuff for Valentine's Day. So I was kind of trying to think of some things a little bit out of, the box. And this Love You More stamp inside the sentiment, that is from the Heartfelt Hellos, and that's another free stamp set that's going on right now for celebration. So you might want to check that into that. And that is on page 10 of the celebration catalog. So my final little example is the one I'm going to make tonight. Whoops. Ooh, sorry. And I simply love this. I just think it's so cute. If you know any rock and rollers in your life that love music or play music or whatever, I kind of thought of them as my inspiration for this card. The stamp itself says "You're a rock star," so I wanted it to be more personable to me. So I put "You're my rock star." And so this opens up like this, and then it says Happy Valentine's Day. Super fun. I love this bundle. And then it closes behind, whoops, closes behind our little pick here. Super cute. So I'm going to make that tonight with you. The paper that we're using, this actually is a bundle that is in our mini catalog, and I'll just show you where that's at. It's on page 55, and it's super cute. And I do want to show you the dies. These are some really fun examples. The dies are a lot bigger than I thought. That really surprised me. I think right now what I'll do is I'll show you the paper. Super fun. I love black and white papers. You can color them. You can keep them as black and white. Typically, Stampin' Up! Will do designs on one page or side, and then the other side, it's always backgrounds. These make fantastic backgrounds for anything. And if you don't like it as black and white, you can take and use, blends or sponges or our brushes and put color in there. So it's pretty cool. I love black and white. It's just, and here's another sheet. So this is the designer series paper packet that's in that bundle. Fun with all the records, right? I don't know about you, but my sons are into vinyl again. It's like it went away there for a while. Everybody went into CDs, and now they stream and everything, but they're really getting back into the whole vinyl. That's an awesome background for any card. Pretty cool. And I love this because it's just like cracked paint. Fun. Super cute. So that's the paper that comes in that bundle. The dies are, this is the stamp set. And it says "You're a rock star." Then it's "Have a rock and roll birthday." Thanks for being an icon. So it's kind of cool. I like it. And this is the dies, other than, and I'll show you the ones that I'm using to make the actual card. But this pick is huge. It really surprised me. And you have your drumstick. This is your megaphone or your microphone. And then you have your bolts and stars. Super cool. Then you also have a pick and a banner and a guitar. So I'll be using those to make the card today. And my inside of my card, I used the Happy Valentine's Day stamp, and then I changed my stamp. Instead of saying "You're a rock star," I want it to be "You're my rock star." So I'm using this stamp in this set, and it says "You make my heart buzz." So I'm just taping off everything else but my. So we'll do that, and that's how we'll get our fun stamp here. And then here are the embellishments in that bundle. Super fun. So this card is actually called a circle punch flat fold. And so that's technically what it's called. All right, so let's get started. Make some room here. So I used, I did not use real red. I kind of wanted it to be a little richer color or something. So I used cherry cobbler. This is real red though, because I wanted my little heart to pop out because I have words in that. So I wanted it to actually show well, right? So I chose real red for my little heart here. So to make this card, we're just going to take and make a 4 1/4 by 9 1/2 piece of paper. And so what that is basically is your 8 1/2 by 11 paper just cut.
That would be 93.5.
Ah, my watch is talking to me. That was weird. So we're just going to slice this in half, and then we're going to cut it at 9 1/2. So I'm going to go here. Thank you, Corrine. Oh, nice. Thank you for joining. Okay, so we have our 4 1/4 and 9 1/2, and we're going to score this then at 3 7 1/4. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go to my 3. And 7 1/4. All right. And that, I think is all we have to do for the base. Running out of room for my stuff. All right. So from the narrowest part on the right-hand side, we're going to take a punch, and I chose to use, let's see, what is this punch? I don't know what the name of this punch is. I like showing you what things are so that you can find them. So let me look real quick here. It is, it's the decorative circle, and you can find that on page 148 of our main catalog. So I used that punch, and what you're going to do is you're going to take and go through the top of the card, and you're going to center this score line. I don't know if you can see that very well. You're going to center that in the center of your punch. All right, so, and then you're going to just punch it out. All right, so now you have, and now we're going to score. And then we're going to score here. So this this is our card base. Really simple. Okay. Now we're going to take and we need to cut a 4 by 4 piece of paper, which will be the inside layer here. So I'm going to bring back my trimmer. Corrine, do you mean the card that we're making? Is that what you're commenting on? I didn't see your comment right away. So that's 4, and hopefully this will be enough. Yeah, okay. All right, so that is the base that's going to go on the inside of our card. I know, I thought it was pretty cute to do. Let's see, I think I'm going to get this out of the way again. All right, and so the one thing that you want to do is we're going to place our 4x4 paper in here. And so you're just going to add adhesive just to the actual card base, obviously not to the back of our 4x4, because if you're like me, I would have the glue going all over the place. So I'm just going to, and you want to have, there is going to be a little border, so you don't want to do the adhesive right up next to the edge, because otherwise it will show. All right, and I do want to add a little bit here. All right, so let's put our 4x4 in here. A little high, but that's okay. All right, and so now we're going to take, here's a little piece. All right, we're going to take this and see how this shows into the actual white area. So we're going to place this back in here. We're going to line it up. Okay. I'm trying to get it so that it's lined up a little bit. Wow, I must have really did that crookedly. Doesn't surprise me. All right. So we're going to tape this in. And we're going to line this up again. Okay. And there we go. It isn't quite lined up. I didn't do it quite right. But it'll work. All right. So what I did for the inside part is I used a smaller, this is actually a retired punch, but we have so many circle dies and things that would work. But I just I just grabbed what was close, to be honest. So I'm going to, that's weird. I don't know what you guys see. It looks like you're seeing both. Here we go. All right, so I'm just going to, again, put my punch in here. I kind of want a lot of the lines. I think that's nice for contrast. I'm just going to punch that out. All right. And I'm just going to add that in here. All right. Okay, so now we got to do some some stamping here. So let me get some pieces out. Here we go. Let's see if this works. All right. Sorry about that. Whoops. All righty. Sorry. That's kind of loud. So I'm just going to use my memento. All right, so there's my You're a Rock Star. And now I also want to stamp my word my. So I've got this taped off. So I'm going to get that nice and inked up. Looks like it's good. Remember to take off your tape. I've done that so many times where I have not. Not fun. So I'm going to take and put this on a little scrap of some red. All right. And now I'm going to take my punch that has my little heart in there, if I can find out what I did with it. Oh. Do any of you get things lost that are right in front of you like I do all the time? Seriously. What happened to the punch? I just had it. Oh, it's right in front of me. All right, so I'm going to take this and so this little heart is going this way. And I'm just going to put my word my in here, line it up. Woohoo! And there we have it. So I'm going to add that to this once I punch that out. Let's see, we might as well stamp our Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, probably not upside down, right? All right. And let's see, we need to stamp our guitar. So I have a piece of scratch paper here. Corrine, are you somewhere where it's cold? I'm in Minnesota. It's been very, very cold. All right. I love this glass mat. It is a glass mat studio that you can earn for free if you join up to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Right now, until the end of February, you can get $125 worth of product plus this stamping studio, which includes, it's called a studio because you get this beautiful glass mat. It's numbered. The grid is 0 to 13 inches and 0 to 33 centimeters. You get this awesome silicone mat. You can mix colors in it. You can put your inks. I put my inks in here. I put my stamps in here. It kind of keeps everything located in one place for me. It helps a lot. Doesn't always help. I'm still losing stuff all the time, but it gives me a shot at keeping track. And then you get this cleaning cloth, which is like our chamois. It's awesome. And you just wet it down and it's super smooth. You can wipe off everything. You can mix colors on your glass mat. You can write. In fact, if I wanted to, I could write on here the dimensions of the base for you. And you, of course, my marker is not very good. It's old. You know, I could write the dimensions for you and, you know, wipe it right off. So it's kind of cool. My marker doesn't work, but in theory, it's a good thing, right? But it's super cool. I super love it. I mean, that just came right off. I'm going to take my blends. You are in San Antonio, Texas. Oh, I know. The weather is so crazy. You don't know what to expect anymore with weather, do you? I'm going on a cruise next week and I'm hoping that it is actually going to be beautiful. You know, you just don't know. So this is our Stampin' Blends, and this is the Cherry Cobbler because I wanted it to match. I'm not really going to do any like blending of other, you know, the lighter shade or anything. I'm just going to keep it pretty much just rich Cherry Cobbler. So nice to use this glass mat too because it's such a nice smooth surface. I just love it. Does anybody know anyone in a band or anything? I have a few friends that have husbands that are in bands, and I've always thought that would be so cool to be able to play an instrument or sing. I can't do either. All right, so there we have our guitar. So now we're going to do some of our die cutting. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way, move my machine up here, get our pieces here. All right. Oh, and I forgot, we also have to die cut our pick, our guitar pick. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to add a little of this. I should really clean my plates, huh? They've been using them for, oh my gosh, forever. I should actually do a video sometime on how to clean your plates and get them back to being smooth. There is a process you can do. I mean, look at this thing. It's just like, it's got all kinds of colors of paper in there. It's crazy. But I gotta say, it's been a very awesome run for these plates. I know a lot of people have to replace them and stuff, but these guys just keep going. All right, so this is gonna be for our pick. And let's do our banner here. I think it's going to go that way. This is such a fun set. You know, if you have any teenage kids or grandkids or, you know, your own sons or daughters, and who doesn't love music? Wow. Have you ever met anyone that does not like music? I have met a couple people that are like, I never listen to music. And I'm like, how can that be? Oh my gosh. I would just go crazy without music. All right, I think that is everything we need to cut. Let's see. Do we have to stamp anything else? I don't think so. Okay, let's start assembling then. Oh, we do have to cut one more piece of paper. Ugh. We forgot to cut the front panel. I should say, I forgot to cut the front panel. And your front panel is going to be 2 3/4 by 4 inches. So I'm just going to go at the bottom here. All right, so 2 3/4 by 4. I might as well go all the way up because I'm pretty sure I used this too. And we're just going to go to 4. All right. And then, of course, you know, you just want to make sure if it's directional DSP that you cut it correctly. I've done that a few times where it's like I'm just going along and I realized, oh, I cut this the wrong direction. Okay, so we're going to adhere this. And that's going to go in the front here. Ah, I have to stand up. Is anyone else like that? I just don't do things while sitting down. Okay. All right. And then we're going to build our little banner here. I'm going to put my little heart up on a mini dimensional. The heart's big enough for that without it being in the way. So that's pretty cool. Now you could also, of course, use a rock star. There's nothing wrong with that. I just thought I want this a little more personalized. All right. And then let me see, did I pop that up? Oh, I did. All right, so let's put some dimensionals on the back of this. Hi, Samantha. Thank you for watching. All right, we are going to Does anyone have any big trips coming up? Oh, it's always so nice to get away, especially in the winter. All right. And so now all we have to do is we're going to pop up our guitar and add our pick. So this is just perfect for this guitar where it lands. It's awesome. Just the right amount of space. I am going on a cruise to the Bahamas a week from today. My son and his wife, and my grandbabies, they surprised me with a cruise. So super excited about that. It's supposed to be in the 80s there. So I'm looking forward to some sunshine. And I can't say that it's going to be relaxing with 3 boys, you know, tearing around 90 miles an hour all day. But, you know, it's going to be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of put that right here. And then we're just going to kind of position our, what did I do with my pick? Oh, it's still here. To poke that out. Doesn't want to come out. Ugh. Gosh. Why does this always happen when you're on camera? Things don't want to come out. That really is in there good. Okay, I think it's coming now. Are you getting lots of rain, Korean, down there? It seems like the whole lower part of the country is just getting drenched with stuff. It's not good. And I never know how a guitar pick is, I don't know, technically kind of supposed to be. So I'm just going to have it facing down, I guess. I did take guitar lessons once when I was younger. And I got to the point where my hands were just getting corned enough. And then I quit. I got busy and quit. It's like, oh, gosh. I went through the hard part. Getting your fingers corned is the hardest part. It's the most painful part. All right. All we have left to do is add our embellishments. So I'm going to add some stars. And we'll do another big one. We'll do one over here. So that is it. What do you guys think? Isn't it cute? Super fun. So if you know someone that is in the band or just loves music or works in the music field or just whatever, it's just super cute. Something fun and different. And then this slides right into a card, an envelope. It fits just fine. So that's that. So that's cool. So let's see. So we had these 2 projects. And what else? We had our Hey Chuck. Super fun. I love this set. And I don't normally like critters, but for some reason I love chickens. I don't know what it is. And that kind of opens up to say love you more. And I left it blank. This is the Hey Chick one I made a couple years ago that goes, I had to make a Hey Chuck. You know, we had the Hey Chick. Now I got the Hey Chuck. I had to make them. And let's see, what else did I make? Well, this was our fun bee card. I used a little wobble. You can get those online. This is what they look like. They come in a packet of 100, so you get a lot of them. But they're just these little springs, and they're very easy to attach. And they just give it a little wobble. I love it. Love it, love it. So, and then this opens up. You'll always be the one for me. Happy Valentine's Day. Super fun. And then we made, oh yes, our little card and gift holder. And these are 2 3x3 envelopes that you just put together in the flaps. And here's a card that I made. You are simply amazing. I adore you. And then on the other side, in the other envelope, you can put a Ghirardelli chocolate. Super fun. And I did double ribbons just to make it kind of more special. And you just would tie them in a knot. And there you go. You can give it to your friends, your loved ones, anybody you want to show that they mean something to you. So fun, super simple, but these are really kind of things I just thought of. You know, some people don't you know, they don't celebrate Valentine's Day, so you know, that's okay, but everyone loves to be shown that they're loved, right? And it's important to do that. So next Wednesday I leave on my cruise. So unless I miraculously get something filmed before I leave, I won't be on next Wednesday, but I will be back the following Wednesday. Again, celebration, it goes until the end of February, so you know, don't miss out. If you want to email me, if you want to reach me for anything, my email is thesunshinestamper@gmail.com. And if you would like to shop with me, if you don't have a demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator. You can go to terryphelps.stampinup.net and you can join there. Or if you have questions, just get a hold of me. I'd be happy to help. What else? Oh, I was going to say, if you love this rock and roll suite, there is a new kit that just came out that coordinates with it. It's another guitar. It's more of it's a different shaped electric guitar, and it's got coordinating, you know, envelopes and cards, bases, and the drum sets and the pick, but it's different too. So, but it does all coordinate. So that's really cool. That is on my website if you're interested, and that's $14, and you can make 8 cards. And of course, you can do anything you want with the kit. You don't always have to follow what is being made, right? So go ahead and play. And I guess with that, I will say goodnight. I hope you all have a fabulous next week. Fingers crossed, the weather's good and everything's good on my cruise, and can't wait. I need some sun. It's been very cloudy here all the time, so it kind of gets old, right? But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Um, if you're watching the replay, let me know where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. And I will see you all next week. Thank you, Samantha, for joining. Thank you for Kareen. And have a great day.